Hi beautiful souls, welcome to your tarot predictions and charm reading for September 2019. Before we can get started, you need to pick the group that you feel most drawn to, either group 1, 2, 3 or 4. You can pause this video and meditate on these groups if you need to. Once you pick your group, you can fast forward to your reading using the timestamps I provide down below. Hi group number 1, this is your pile for September 2019. Before we begin with the reading, let's first choose your charm. Your charm is the crown, which relates to the Empress. The Empress is about getting in touch with your feminine side, self-empowerment and also creativity. The full moon in Pisces this month will help you to be creative, and with the new moon in Libra later on in the month, you'll be feeling extra nurturing towards yourself and others. So let's take a look at your cards. Firstly, with the Ace of Swords for you, I'm seeing that you're going to be conquering something this month. September is a month of changes. That sense of fresh newness is in the air, and the autumn time is a time to say goodbye to the old and welcome this new beginning that's being offered to you. Look out for butterflies because they're signs of wonderful transformation in your life. If you've been thinking of starting a project, maybe expanding on a project, or there's an idea that you've had that you want to try, this is a sign that following through with this endeavor will be successful. If you've wanted to start a class or a course, this is the ideal time to do this. Many courses actually start in September. You can also learn yourself too by reading books or watching online tutorials. And if what you're wanting to do is creative, the universe will be especially blessing your endeavor this month because of the creative Pisces full moon. Self-defense classes too might be a good idea for you. 7 of Wands. This is also another card of success and victory, and of overcoming adversity. You may have had troubles, but you've overcome them, or you're still overcoming them, but you're not letting them stop you. That's the important thing. It doesn't matter where you come from, it's where you're going that matters, and the person you're trying to be now. You might think you're stuck or that you can't do something, but look again. Change the way you're viewing and thinking about the situation. Maybe you don't think you're clever enough, or you don't feel attractive enough, or the right weight yet. But these are all blocks that are just stopping you doing what you really want to do. If you want to learn something, start from the beginning. Learn the basics and the harder parts won't seem so hard when you get to them. Everybody has to start somewhere. Or if you're worried about starting an exercise class or going swimming because you feel too self-conscious, remind yourself why you're going in the first place. To get fitter and have fun. We're our own biggest critics anyway, and everyone won't be looking at you judging you. Most of the people there will be too worried about their own self-image anyway. So yeah, try to change the way you're thinking, see the brighter and more positive side. It will help you to feel more empowered to do the things you really want to do. Next we have advice and retreat. Advice is coming to you which will help you to really significantly change your perception of a situation in your life. This will most likely come from someone older or someone with a great deal of wisdom well beyond their years. Take your time thinking this information through before rushing ahead. The start of this month is in Virgo, which is a sign of planning. Get yourself ready, make sure you know what you want to do, then get right into action. Don't let others push you into something either. The advice you receive will help you, but don't let others control your actions or make you feel like you have to go in a certain direction. You have a lot of personal strength inside of you, and you know deep down what direction is the right one for you to go in. This month you're really beginning to wake up and see the real you, what you want and what you're capable of doing. You're going through a period of awakening and things are changing for you and at many levels. You might also be experiencing past life flashbacks. Try not to overthink these experiences, just note them down and pay attention to your dreams. Your soul gifts are beginning to re-emerge. You might also feel guided to creatively help others. Share your ideas with others in the way that you feel guided to. Then from the unicorns we have strength and then expansion, reaffirming that message that the experiences, the troubles you fought your way out of, and the ones you're still fighting through are making you a stronger person. Remember, change the way you view things, look for the blessings and gifts in every situation. You've come out stronger and brighter, and you can help others by sharing what you've learned through your experiences. Don't worry about what others think so much. All that really matters is that you're following your own soul's calling. Show the world what you're made of. Getting outside in nature will help you reflect and release this month. This will uplift you and inspire you. Nature is so healing and recharging. Whether it's a windy storm blowing away your worries and fears, clearing the energy, rain nurturing the plants and animals, or the sun is shining, uplifting everybody's moods, each has its own blessing. Even just going for a short walk or sitting in your garden can help clear your mind. And in autumn, it is good to walk around and notice the changes that are happening in nature, and say thank you and sleep well to the trees which are going to sleep at this time of year. And you have a message from Hawaiian monk seal. Monk seal says it's important to have fun and enjoy yourself. Make time for play in your schedule. You're never too busy that you can't take breaks when you need them. Taking regular breaks will help you to recharge, and fun activities can help to re-motivate you and creatively inspire you. Make time for your family and friends too. Hawaiian monk seal is also a sign of spiritual journeys. This could be a trip you're taking this month, or it could be a personal inner journey deep into the depths of your heart, exploring all your emotions, which helps you to reflect and release and awaken your true self. That's all the messages for this month's reading for you. Remember, you are powerful, sending you lots of love, light, and magical blessings. Hi, group number 2, this is your pile for September 2019. Before we begin on your reading, first let's choose your charm. Your charm is a lion, which represents strength, your strength. You have the ability to do whatever you set your heart to this September. You need to believe in yourself. By conquering your fears and using your inner strength, you'll be able to achieve your goals. Now let's take a look at your cards. First of all, you have the Seven of Swords. This shows that you've just undergone a big change recently, and you're feeling hopeful and confident about your future. If you aren't, then you should be, because you have all you need to keep going. Things are looking up for you. Have some more confidence in yourself and keep persevering. The full moon in Pisces this month will increase your own power of psychic insight. Pay attention to subconscious influences. The crows on this card are a sign that magic is in the air for you this September. You may be feeling nostalgic during the time of the full moon in Pisces. There is a lot going on below the surface, and you won't be able to see it all yet. Your relationships look good though, so it's nothing to worry about there. But there is some form of deceit or dishonor happening somewhere this month, so make sure you're being careful and protective of your endeavors. Your intuition will tell you when something isn't right. It's an inner knowing, that gut feeling you get when you go to a place or you meet someone and you just instantly get a bad vibe. Listen to your intuition, because whatever this negativity is, it is casting a shadow over your life. And once you are aware of its source, you'll be able to do something about it. You don't need to feel trapped because there are people who can and want to help you, but it would be a good idea to meet them part way. It might not be a simple process, but it's nothing you can't deal with. You might also find that you have fun on the way. It's the best way forward for you. During this month, you are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you're meant to be, even with the shadow. September is still a very exciting time for you, full of wonderful new beginnings and promise of wonderful blessings to come. It is time to call on your helpers for support, both of the physical realm and the spirit realm. Trust the signs that you are receiving and take note of your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and guidance you are receiving. You are being given the go-ahead to proceed. With your strength and your guides on your side, you can do anything. And even if there's some jealous person trying to stop you, they won't be able to, because you have friends in high places, both in this physical realm and the spirit realm, who love you and will help you. Next we have receive and innocence. Let others help you and don't feel guilty. There is nothing to feel guilty about. Even if you're someone who finds it difficult to receive, let September be a month when you begin to heal this, because the key to unlocking your greatest abundance of wonderful blessings is your ability to receive. Not just from others, but from your guides in the divine universe too. When you believe you're worthy of good things, blessings come to you. But when you feel undeserving, your heart is shut off to receiving. And even though your loved ones, guides, and the divine universe try to give gifts to you, it's hard to get them through to you because you blocked them out. There are so many gifts waiting to come to you now, but you need to heal any feelings of unworthiness you have first. Once you have healed your inner wounds and healed self-limiting beliefs, these gifts will come flowing into your reality. See yourself as lovable and deserving of these blessings because you are. These gifts and blessings are beyond your wildest dreams, and they are just waiting to happily surprise you and delight you. Play, have fun, and allow yourself to believe in magic and be in awe at this universe. If you have trouble doing this, or even receiving or trusting others because you were treated bad in the past, abused, or bullied, this is a message that maybe it is time to heal from that trauma. Heal those deep wounds so you can move on with your life. Spend more time living in wonder. Try seeing the good in people and believing life is magical. Honor and love yourself. Reclaim your power. Spend more time in wonder and believe that anything can happen. Miracles will happen when you do. With the full moon in Pisces this month, your spiritual gifts will be heightened, which means you'll be receiving more information and messages from your guides and spirit. You may also receive a message from a being that you've never had contact with before. This is most likely a very unexpected source, most likely beings from the inner earth or star beings. They may have an assignment for you, answers for you, or something to share. Listen carefully to the information and directions. Puyo, the owl god. When Puyo comes flying into your life, it's a sign that your level of spirit protection has been stepped up. You will be looked after. Be open to this unexpected communication. It is divinely guided. That's all your messages for this month's reading. Remember that you are strong. Sending you love, light, and magical blessings. Group number 3. This is your pile for September 2019. Before we start on the reading, first let's choose your charm. Your charm is the wizard, representing the magician. This is a message that you are the creator of your own life, and you can work with the magical energy within and around you to manifest your desires into reality. Now let's take a look at your cards. First of all, you have the Ten of Cups. This is a sign that all is good in your relationships this month, especially with regards to your romantic life and close friendships. Whether this is a romantic relationship or a cherished platonic friendship with a close friend or family member, what you're experiencing is true friendship, and this is really helping you both to feel happy and content this September. There may have been some difficulties in the past with this relationship, but you overcome them together, and it made you stronger individually and together. Remember that if you're not quite happy with your life at the moment, you can change it, because you can create your own reality through your thoughts and actions. Since there is extra magical manifesting energy around you at the moment, you can use this to create an abundance of wonderful blessings which benefit yourself and others. You can also use the law of attraction too. The more unconditional love you show, the more unconditional love will make its way back to you via the law of attraction. The same goes for money and good deeds and other things. Be kind and courteous and help out others in need, and don't just do this so you get something back in return, but do it because it's the right thing to do. It's also important that you take time to make sure that you're truly happy, and if you're not, then take the time to figure out why. The full moon in Pisces this month will be extra helpful for this, helping you dive deep into your emotions and illuminating any unhealthy habits, toxic relationships, or negative situations you're in, so you can find ways of healing or releasing them so you can move on and express your true self. Then you have patronage and vigilance. This is a message to make sure that someone isn't taking advantage of you this month. Giving to others is a lovely, kind thing to do, but some people may take advantage of that kindness of yours. Be vigilant, and if you feel someone is asking too much of you, say no. Otherwise, you may end up exhausted with not much time or energy left to do things that are important to you. Play is so important. Make sure you allow yourself to be a little silly, do fun things and laugh. Laughter is so good for your heart. Playfulness uplifts you and makes life even more magical. This is also a sign that celebrations are on their way for you this month. Then we have awareness and celebration. Be aware of what beautiful blessings you have in your life, and then you will find that you have many reasons to celebrate. Be alert to any signs or messages that may be placed in your path. Everyone has guides, your own special team who include spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Some stay with you from when you were a baby, others come and go when you have learnt the lessons you needed from them. You always have helpers, even if you're not aware of them or met them. If you don't know your guides yet, that is something I would recommend doing, meeting your guides, finding out who they are, and their names too. It's such a fascinating, eye-opening experience. One of the most common ways of doing this is meditation, but you can also ask them to give you signs or come to you in dreams. What I do every day is simply call in my guides and say, "Angels, guides, and ancestors, please be with me and help me." I do this morning and evening, just a simple acknowledgement of my guides who are always there, but it's like saying good morning and checking in with cherished friends. You receive support and guidance every day from your guides, but negative thinking and negative feelings can block you from seeing this. Keep your heart and mind open, know you are safe, loved, and protected, and that you are worthy of this assistance, and this way you'll be more able to notice the loving help your guides give you every day. This is a sign that the things you dream of are coming true. You're manifesting your heart's desires easily and successfully. You're leaving darker times behind you, and you're really achieving so much. It really is a time for celebration. Honor yourself as a powerful creator and a masterful receiver, and give thanks to the universe. Continue to expand your desires, and let even more blessings flow into your life. Your joyful energy and celebrations will bring in even more blessed blessings to you. This is a blessed time for you, filled with the energy of success. I'm also seeing that this month, the full moon's energy will really illuminate what you need to know. Your intuition will be heightened. The owl on this card is also a beautiful spiritual sign of you being able to see through the darkness and sensing what you need to know. The fact that this full moon is full moon in Pisces means that you'll be able to delve deep into your emotions. Deep memories are stirring inside of you, and you'll really be able to get to the heart of the matter. And then we have Kala, surgeonfish. This is a sign that you'll be able to heal these emotions which have come up and move on from them to happier, brighter times. That's all your messages for this month's reading. Remember that you are strong and magical, sending you love, light, and magical blessings. Group number 4, this is your pile for September 2019. Before we get started on your reading, first let's choose your charm. Your charm is the fairy in the star, representing the star. This symbolizes hope, inner peace, and healing. Follow your dreams and believe that all your wishes will come true in the most divinely perfect way for you. September is going to be a wonderful, magical month for you. Now let's take a look at your cards. First of all, you have the Nine of Wands. This is showing that you're taking back control. You know what you have to do and you're doing it. This Wall of Wands is showing that you're protected. You're very well prepared to fight for what you've created, whether this be your family, or a project, or something else you've achieved, and the universe is on your side. Things will be moving quickly this September, and there will be a need for you to take swift action regarding your dreams. The Wand suit is about taking action, so if you want to see progress, you must take action. If you're just sitting around doubting yourself, you won't get as far as you would have liked, but if you apply yourself this month and follow through with the guidance you receive from your guides, you'll be able to make lots of progress. Fears and worries may resurface this month, especially as the full moon this month is the full moon in Pisces, which means that you'll be feeling very emotional and sensitive. Let this full moon reveal to you all your feelings that you need to pay attention to. If there are bad habits or toxic relationships you need to release before you can move on, now is the time to heal them and forgive if you need to. Let the full moon light up and show you all the good things you have in your life too. This is also a wonderful moon to try water scrying and to charge your crystals in too, especially the physical and manifesting ones, so they are charged with the magical energy of the full moon. If you are currently in a relationship, September is looking good for you relationship-wise. Any differences you previously had have been resolved and the two of you are stronger than ever. If you are single right now, you may enter into the beginning of a new romantic relationship. September is a month of new beginnings after all, and this relationship will have a strong foundation of shared values and mutual understanding. Next we have isolation and happy place. This is a sign to take a break this September and find your happy place. This peace and quiet will enable you to heal and recharge and help you to see what your next moves are going to be. Your happy place might be a physical place or a state of mind. It might involve your family, friends, and animal friends, or it might be time spent away from others and society, alone or with just your guides. Take yourself to that place that fills your heart with happiness, but remember not to isolate yourself from those trying to help you though. Time alone can be healing, but total isolation won't be very beneficial. These people or animal friends might be able to help you with your goals and dreams. Unbound, time to release all patterns, contracts, and past lives which no longer align with your soul story. So what this means is that over your lifetimes you make vows and contracts which get carried over into this lifetime, such as vows of chastity, silence, or poverty. The full moon will help with illuminating the areas you need to heal and release. These vows and contracts served you well in the past, but they can negatively affect you in this lifetime too. For example, being quiet and not outspoken in the past could have kept you safe. But now in your current lifetime, even though your soul desperately wants to express itself loudly and confidently, because it is now safe to do so and it would benefit yourselves and others to share this knowledge, you might still feel scared of speaking out. So what you need to do is release yourself from these old soul stories. And you can do this by saying, I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. Then you will be able to follow your passions and follow the easiest route to your goals and dreams, creating the most loving, perfect outcome for you and everyone else involved. This card is a message to get fired up about your life. You know, life can be an exciting adventure filled with magic and fun if you let it. It's your life and your choice to leave fine and normal behind and choose a new life of amazing and fabulous. Let the fires of passion in your heart ignite and set your life ablaze with enthusiasm and energy. Do more of what lights you up and fearlessly pursue your passions. Believe in yourself and find the courage to go traveling or start your own business or do something else you dream of doing. You can make a difference in this world, so take a stand for what you believe in and let your truth be heard. Say yes to enjoying life and get out in the world more, laugh more, dance more, love more, and live more. Live life by your rules. This is also a message to find ways to naturally increase your energy so you can do everything you want to do. Clean up your diet, get more adequate sleep, exercise properly, and generally nurture your body. Caring for yourself is so important in keeping your passion for life burning in your heart. When you've healed and released what is no longer serving you in your life, you've got healthy relationships and you're following your true passions, the path to your dreams will be easier. Sure, there will be twists and turns and obstacles along the way, but you'll be better able to handle anything that comes your way. Next there is speak your truth, express yourself. This is so vital to living and creating the life you want. And then we have Colia Golden Plover, who brings a message to ignore the drama of others and find your soul family. These are people who support your dreams, those who you feel most at home and comfortable being with. These could include romantic partners, friends, family, teachers. You will have an unexplainable bond, and when you are together with your soul family, you will all be glowing happy. So find your true kin, and be unafraid to be yourself and speak your truth, because this will enable you to be free to live and create the life you want to live. That's all your messages for this month's reading. Remember that you are a powerful manifester, sending you love, light, and magical blessings.